ready. What up? Let's get to it. So it's very evident the Vikings did not address the trenches, at least the offensive side of the ball, the O-line heavy. And I've made previous videos about how that could be a problem for the Vikings. Not addressing the O-line, offensive line, especially the interior, right? Heavy. So with that being said, the Vikings need to get Oday Amboushi from the Los Angeles Rams ASAP, quickly and swiftly, understand? Do I need to expound? I don't think so. We know the Vikings offensive line is still the weakest link. Yeah, we know the Minnesota Vikings still need to address the O-line. At some point in the season, I hope it doesn't happen, but it could potentially come back and bite them, especially that interior line. But a guy like Oday Amboushi, a solid guard, can come in right away, compete, give Ingram some competition, Ezra Cleveland some competition, right? Put some pressure on those guys to perform. And if they lose their spot, they lose their damn spot. May the best man be on the field, right? Heavy. Let the competition begin. But the Vikings need to look at getting that man. Yes, acquire him. The trenches. Will it be a weak point or the weakest point once again? That's the big question. Because bottom line is, no matter how much talent they've acquired on the outside at the skill positions, trenches, as we know, trenches is where the game is won, right? Correct. Especially playoff time, Super Bowl football time, baby. That's where the Vikings want to get to, right? That's the goal they want to obtain, the ultimate goal, Super Bowl, legacy, maybe potentially dynasty, you understand? If the right moves are made. This is a rebuild, but it's a competitive rebuild. And once again, you got to shout out Kwesi and O'Connell, but definitely Kwesi, man. The GM making the moves, making the trades, acquiring the players, putting in the work. I said a long time ago, a few videos ago, heavy, before the offseason, talked about how Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell would have to sacrifice, right? Give up some family time, some fun time. If they want to win the offseason, take the next step. And I feel like, in my opinion, they've done that. Oh yeah, no doubt. In my opinion, you ask me, they put in the work. Now, will it pan out? How will the players pan out? We will see. Did they make the right decisions? We will see. But that's part of the excitement, the process, right? Gotta love it, baby. But it's a new regime in Minnesota. And it feels good. The energy feels good. It feels unique, right? Definitely feels different. But those trenches must be addressed. Now, are they really going to rely on Ed Ingram and Ezra Cleveland? Do they really believe in them? Especially after last season, it was ugly. It got ugly, it got bad. It got atrocious at times, right? Piss poor play. Now ask yourself this, can the Vikings afford that once again? Oh no. Especially with this tough schedule coming up, the gauntlet they're gonna be in the whole season. The Lions coming up, even in division, the Lions, Packers, they always compete somehow. The Bears, yeah. But we know what it is. This is the NFL, elite of the elite. Every season is different. Shit, every week is different, correct? So the Vikings can't afford to have lackluster play from its O-line once again, especially in the playoffs. And if you be honest with yourself, the interior line got washed again by them Giants, by them G-men. Big Dexter Jackson was all in Garrett Bradbury grill. Ed Ingram, Ezra Cleveland as well. They got washed, demolished. No more excuses, man. If the reason the Vikings lose a big game or don't do as good as they should, and it's the O-line's fault, oh man, you can't blame no one but them, period. And Kwesi and O'Connell must take blame because they know their personnel. At least they should know. So for them to keep them in the building, re-sign players like Garrett Bradbury, make no moves, address the O-line at all, woo! A big statement, a major statement. But once again, I hope it doesn't come back to bite them in the wrong way. Because if it does, it could be a long season. They're going against top tier teams, best of the best, Super Bowl caliber, right? Super Bowl champions, heavy primetime games, baby. Where the Vikings haven't been great. They've been subpar, understand? Yeah, let's be real. They've been subpar, maybe below, especially Kurt. No disrespect. It is what it is, facts. Shout out Kurt. Hope he does good. Hope he steps up this season. Finally. Hope he puts the team on his back a few times. Win a big game. Matter of fact, win multiple big games, Kurt. So the trenches must be addressed. So that's still the big question. I'm still a little shocked the Vikings haven't addressed it, haven't brought another player in. But now's the opportunity. Oday Amboushi, the perfect candidate to come bring in some competition, put some pressure, much needed pressure on some players so they may not feel as comfortable, as complacent, right? Feel like they don't got to earn it maybe, that it will just be given all right. They don't need that mentality in Minnesota, dog, period. But they need to go get him quickly and swiftly, man, no debate. Talk about a guard, the interior, the weakest point of the line, and you can correct it somehow. It's still players available. Take full advantage, Vikes. Go get that man. Bring him in. Even if it's just for competition purposes, give a damn. But he's played solid for the Rams. Had 3 back-to-back seasons. Real, very good, solid play. And he can still get better, right? I'm sure there's new tricks of the game he can learn. New things coaches can teach him, right? Techniques, etc. To put him in better positions, heavy. That's why coaching is the most important role on the team, right? But that's my take, my opinion on it. Vikings, go get that man. Oday Amboushi. Give him a chance, give him a shot. What do the Vikings got to lose? Huh? Understand? What do they got to lose, bro? Let me know how you feel about it. Feedback is much appreciated. Big SKOL here. Shout out all my big dogs, my subscribers, my supporters. You are much appreciated for life. Never forget it, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling. Takes less than 1 second. Let's get it. SKOL Vikes forever. Oh, man. Oh, man. I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL like that. Heavy.